Hello everyone and good evening. Welcome to Stamp with Arlena. My name's Arlena Craven and I'm from Langsburg, Michigan. And I am glad you are going to join me tonight. I tried to go live Tuesday night and it didn't work. My internet connection was not working at all. And we never did get the storm. It did get real cloudy, but we never got a storm, so I don't know why the internet went crazy, but we are up and running now. The internet went crazy. And mute that volume there, the audio. And I've got my comments up, ready to talk to you. So tonight I'm going to show you the card that I was going to show you on Tuesday night. I love it. Actually, after I tried to go live, I attempted several times. For those of you that were trying to watch, you know that I tried several times to start. I kept working in my craft room and I came up with a design for my daughter's bridal shower invitations. So I'm going to show you that tonight too. It's the same layout, or same card base mechanism, Funfold, but decorated a little bit different. So I want to see what you think. We've got a lot of those cards to make. I am heading back to Kentucky next week, and Megan and I are going to work crazy and get those cards made, and then I'll leave them with Megan, and she will address them all and get them out to all the family and friends. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm trying to keep it together. Every time I start talking about the wedding, I get a little misty. So I got to figure out how to handle that. If anyone has any suggestions or encouragement or advice, please let me know because I need it. So, what's happening with Stampin' Up! This month? June 5th through the 30th. The bundles with dies, not with punches, with dies. So that stamp sets with dies, those are bundles, are 10% off. So if you have not gotten the bundles that you wanted from the new catalog, you will want to do that in June because you get the discount. There is low inventory on some of them. Some of them are currently not available. I could not get some, but they're going to be back in stock. So one's going to be back in stock June 17th. So when is that? That's in 4 days. So, another one's going to be back June 27th. So we just got to keep our eyes on those and grab them when we can. All right. So that is the Stampin' Up! Announcements. I'm preparing for the retreat in September. I'm so excited about it. So I'll keep you posted on that. And I want to show you some fun mail that I've gotten, happy mail, over the last couple weeks. I'm sure this is not all of it. I know it's not all of it, but it's what I grabbed. So I want to share that with you and show you what I've gotten. Give you some ideas, creativity ideas you can copy, and then we'll get right into our project. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. Boy, I miss you, lady. I hope you can make it to our card class this month. It is June 24th, Monday, June 24th at 6:30 at the new location in Langsburg. It's called The Connection on Grand River, right downtown Langsburg. So you will not want to miss that because we are going to make some beautiful things with some new product. All right, I'm going to point you to my work surface and show you some happy mail I've gotten. So this was a card I got from my cousin Robin, and she used the postage stamp dies for these, and she just layered them. She popped this up with dimensionals. So very beautiful, very basic, but look how beautiful this card is, and simple. I love simple and beautiful. I love it. Anyone that knows me knows I love simple and duplicatable. This is from my friend Cindy, and I think this is paper, but she embossed it, dry embossed it. I don't know if you can see all the lines on that. It is absolutely stunning. And then she popped this panel up with dimensionals. So pretty. So pretty. She is so talented. And then she also sent me this one. This one was a few weeks ago, but I had to show it to you because she just repeated the same stamp. And all of these, she stamped them, and then she stamped another one. She stamped on the card, but then she stamped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and colored them and popped them up, and then just made them all a little wonky, so that like they're marching on top of each other. So cute, and coordinating dots with these. Now this is not Stampin' Up! Product, so there's no way I could duplicate this, but I had to show you because it is so fun. It would even be fun if you put a googly eye in each of those, I think. But so cute. She's a hoot. June 24th, Linda, Monday, June 24th at 6:30. Okay? Monday, June 24th. All right. So I'm going to show you the card first that we are going to make. So again, this is the one that I was going to bring to you on Tuesday, but had internet connection problems. That's okay, Linda. So this is very cute. So this opens this way, and then it opens this way. So this is 1 1/4 inches cut off, and then I just use that strip for this flap here. So I am going to show you how to make this card. It is so cute. So we're using this beautiful in color paper. It's called Unbounded Beauty, and it's new, and it has all the new in colors, the 24, 26 in colors with it. So beautiful. These are the only pages I have left of it. I have used a lot of it and continue to use it. So that is on my order. That's coming next. So, hello, Trisha. Good to see you, lady. All right. So the first thing we did, or are going to do, is I cut a half sheet of cardstock down the middle of the piece of cardstock at 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5 1/2. Now, I also want to, these are all my bits here, put those aside. I want to cut that 1 1/4 off of one end. Okay, so this is going to be my flap, okay? Now I'm going to score this at a 1/2 inch. And see how that did that? I have no idea what's going on with my scoring blade. It does not want to stay in the track. Does anyone else have problems with that? Let me know if you do and what you do to fix it, because that is bugging me crazy. Okay, so I want to fold this in half, use my bone folder, get a good crease on that. Oh, you're stuck at work? Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone, Trisha. I'm glad that, not that I'm glad it happens to you, but I'm glad it's not just me doing something wrong. You yell at yours. Okay, I will try that. That is funny. And then I have this piece, and I'm just going to fold it on the score line, just like that, okay? All right. So now I have 2 pieces of coordinating DSP. So this is 4 by 4, because this flap here is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm just going to just layer that right on there, just like that. And then this is 4 by 5 1/4, which is going to go on the inside. There you go. How simple is that, right? So I'm going to get my stamp and seal. I'm looking at how much I have left on it, and I don't have very much. And I'm looking around to see if I have a refill. I don't see one at my fingertips, so I might have to get up and get one. So this is directional paper, so you want to make sure that your flowers are growing up, not growing down into the dirt. Not that there's dirt here, but you don't want them facing down. You don't want them upside down. Then, oh, look at that piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, what do you think? Oh. Okay, so the one I made for Tuesday night, I used this side. It's only 4 o'clock here. Get some overtime today. Oh, good. Overtime's good once in a while. Okay, so I could do that, but you know what? I think I just, isn't that crazy? You have one thought going, and then you flip the paper over, and you went, oh, I think that will work good. All right. First thing we want to do, though, is we want to glue this flap down, because I'll show you why. We're going to hide this little bump here, okay? So I'm going to put some adhesive on there. And then I'm just eyeballing it to get it kind of in the middle. And I'm going right up to the edge. There we go. And then I'm opening it, and then I am going to use this side, you guys. You know me, I love pink, so I want that pink. Oh, I love that light pink, to be specific. I love light pink. I love all pinks, but that light pink is my favorite. Okay, so when we cover that, see how it covers that whole little tab? So then it just goes like that. See? I wonder. I do have a piece. I think I want to put a piece on here. So it's going to be 1 inch, because this is 1 1/4. Remember, we cut 1 1/4 off the end. So this is 1 1/4 inches wide. So I want a 1 inch piece by, I don't know, 3 1/2. Let's try that. Actually, that's going to work right there, because this is going to be covered up with a label. So I'm just going to do a 1 inch piece and put that there. Oh, yes, that will work. Okay. Kind of eyeball it. All right. So now we've got our Funfold. There you go. Now we're going to decorate. Okay. I've got 2 labels, and these are from the Nested Essentials, and it's the largest rectangle with the rounded corners. So I'm going to have one that goes on here, and I'm going to center it on this square. Not center it on the card, but center it in this square. And then I'm also going to have one on the inside, so you can write your little note. Now notice, that's a pretty small label to write a message. So for those people that don't like to write a lot, this is perfect. If you are someone that likes to write a lot, or you need to write a lot, you can always write over here as well. Okay, So I am going to take my flowers from Painted Lavender, and it's this flower specifically right here. So that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use Petunia Pop. Yay, Petunia Pop. That just has a fun name. Okay, and then I'm going to just stamp it down, stamp it up. It's a very solid, if you will, stamp. So no detail. It's just kind of like a solid outlined stamp. Okay, now I didn't wipe this off. I am going to stamp, because I stamped, so that's like stamping off, and then I'm going to stamp the label for the inside. So it's just, it's the same color, just a different shade. Okay. All right, I'm going to close this so I don't put my fingers in it. And I'm going to clean that stamp. And then I'm going to, there is a die also for that flower, for the Painted Lavender. It came in a bundle, so of course you always want to get the bundle if it's available, because it makes for cutting out your pieces a lot easier. All right, so I'm just going to put that on there, line it up. And some people ask, should you stamp and then die cut, or die cut and then stamp within the piece that's cut? It's totally a preference thing. If you can line it up better by cutting it first and then stamping it, then that's fine. But I do better cutting it when it's stamped, because I have it to line up. If I had to put a stamp on that, you got to line it up pretty good. You got to have a pretty good eye. But having said that, with the photopolymer stamp sets, they're clear so you can see through them. So that helps too. If you had a red rubber, I would say stamp it first and then cut it, because you can't see through the red rubber. All right. So I am going to put that inside here. You know, that kind of blends in with it. I think I want, oh, do I dare try to do that again? Do you think I can line it up again now that I just said that? I don't know. I can't see through it real well. We'll try. Nope. It looks all blurry. See how blurry that looks? Does it look blurry to you? It looks blurry to me. So I would not use that. So yes, that's going in the garbage. But look, I was smart the other night and I cut more than one. So yay. And then I'm just going to straight down, straight up. There you go. When I cut labels out, I usually cut extra ones just in case I do mess up. And then if I don't mess up, I have a label ready to go for another card. So that's always good too. All right. And I'm just going to put this in the center of the card, and I'm not measuring, I'm just eyeballing it. So I'm trying to make it the same distance from the top and bottom and side to side. And then I have this label, and there's a cute stitching around it. So it is a really cute label. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm taking the Summer Splash, which is this green color here. And I'm using nope, I'm not using that one. I'm using Unbounded Love. And it says you can do amazing things. Although that is not in that stamp set. It is in the Wonderful Thoughts. You can do amazing things. And see how beautiful that font is for the amazing. I love it when sentiments have two different fonts on it. Just, it's so cool. And this is a little small for this label, but it will be okay. I'm just thinking here. I'm wondering if I have any, yep, I do. So I have some things cut out, some leaves. Oh, I like that. It's white on white, but that's okay to me. If it's not, let me just, here we go. Let me do some cute little quick brushing, blending brush, and just kind of tap and touch a little bit. It's not a lot, but look how it will pop on there. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Cool. All right. And then tap, tap, tap. No need to push it into your ink, the stamp. You'll have a mess if you do. Just lightly touch, and there's enough ink on that to make an impression on your label. Hello, Robin. Good to see you, kiddo. I'm going to use some of my Tombow glue to glue this down. How are you doing, Robin? Put that like that. And you don't have to glue the whole thing down, because see how that kind of gives some dimension? It gives a little lift. So I really like that. And that color accents, obviously, the color that we did on the sentiment. All right, now I need some dimensionals. Huh, imagine that. I'm just doing 2. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. And then put that there. I think I want that up a little higher after I pushed on it. All right. There we go. I didn't want so much of the leaves showing. All right. Then I'm going to close this, and I'm going to put the dimensionals on the tab, the little flippy floppy thing here. not on the label, because I want to make sure that it's only on this, not on this. Otherwise, I won't. That didn't sound right. Let me try again. I want this to only be attached to the flap, not the card base, because if I had it on the card base, you're not going to be able to open it. Hello, Nancy. When and where do you post the notifications? Okay, so Nancy, I post when I go live on my Facebook page. So Stamp with Arlena. I post it there. So you would have to look at Facebook and it would pop right up when you log in. And I'm very thankful that I'm not having internet issues tonight. Woo! I tell you, I have enough of those. Okay, now I want to, again, I want to center this on the square, not on the card. Okay. All right, so we got that. So see, I'll turn it around. We flip it open this way and we do that. So you got a little room to write or more room to write if you're a writer. Isn't that cute? But now we need some bling. So there are in color dots, which I do not have. I don't know why I don't have them, but I don't. Apparently I did not order them. So I am just using, what am I using? I am using iridescent pearls. I don't even know if they're current. Isn't that terrible? I think I want to go here in the center of that flower. And then here. Oop! And then a small one here. Okay. So let me flip it around. And there we go. So it opens that way and then that way. Cute, huh? So let me show you the one I did for Tuesday night. So it's a little bit different. I did not put that piece here. So it is solid. And it says, hope is believing in a brighter tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful? I love that saying. So that's those two. Now, I need to show you, I'm going to put those out of the camera, the view of the camera for a minute. Now I'm going to show you the bridal shower invitation for my daughter that I designed. It's not quite done, so bear with me. But this is the card. So she's getting married in November, so it's fallish colors. Her colors are actually the colors of the sunset. So I think it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, here I go again. My eyes are getting welled up. So anyway, it flips open this way. And the heart, it has a gold scallop behind it. So that's made, the scalloped heart is out of gold foil. So it's these two heart punches, which are retired now, but I will not get rid of them. I don't ever get rid of my punches. I love them so much. And then I did these with the paper florist. So I die cut a whole bunch of different flowers and tried to pick colors. Look at this flower. I used pecan pie for the stems. Oh, who did the balloons, or did I do it? I might have done it. So the stems are made with the pecan pie. And I was going to do it out of the mossy meadow, but I thought, that's too much green. And the pecan pie, I just think it works so well. So that is going to be the invitation. It says, this is only the beginning of a life filled with love. And then when you open it up, I only put a strip here instead of the whole piece because I'm going to print off the invitation information in a 4x4, which will fit right in here. And then it will say when, where, time, RSVP, all that good information. I was going to try to figure out how to print that already on the cardstock, print it twice and have it show up in this part of the cardstock. I thought, okay, I am making this way too difficult. Hello, Mary. So I'm just going to print it up on Very Vanilla, cut them out 4x4, and I'm just going to glue it in here, and it will be fine. So that is the card. What do you think? Do you think it will pass? So Megan, Courtney's twin sister, is the maid of honor, and she is giving the shower. So she asked me if I would please make the invitations. So I was going to come up with 3 or 4 different designs. Thank you, Trisha. I was going to come up with 3 or 4 different designs, and so this was the first one, and I showed Megan, and she said, Mom, that's fine. That is great. I love it. So I don't have to do 2 or 3 more cards, but I do have a lot of die cutting. So how many pieces are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces plus 2 hearts. So 16 pieces I have to cut and punch times. I have no idea how big the list is. I think we're up to 45 already. And that's just for our side of the family. So I'm gonna point you to me so I can talk to you. So hello. So Courtney's future mother-in-law is going to give her a shower as well. And that's for that side of the family and those friends. And I'm thinking, oh, thank goodness, because if we had one shower, I'm telling you, there would be way too many. That shower would last so long, it would probably go in the Guinness Book of World Records. But Courtney and Aiden both, her fiance, are loved very much. They have lots of friends, lots of family, and we can't wait to celebrate her. So anyway, I hope you liked the card we made. Sorry I could not bring it to you Tuesday. Thank you, Mary. And hopefully, I don't know what you do when the weather doesn't cooperate. You gotta just hope, pray for grace and that people will love you still and come back to you. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening. And again, remember, bundles with dies, not punches, bundles with dies are 10% off until June 30th. And I think that's it. Oh, and the online exclusives have been updated. Thank you for the hearts. And there are some gorgeous kits that came out. Online exclusive is just pre-order, so that's just for demonstrators right now. That will come out next month. But the kits have been updated, and they are gorgeous, you guys. Stampin' Up! Is really knocking it out of the park with the kits. And they're so portable, so affordable, and you can just take them with you and go. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the card tonight. I do like it. It's simple, but yet it's kind of like a wow factor. It's considered a Funfold, and Funfolds are always fun. That's probably why they're called Funfolds. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great weekend. It's supposed to continue to get hotter and hotter here. I can't imagine, Mary, how hot it is in California. It's supposed to be up to 94 next week. And just keep that AC going, I guess. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. And as always, I love you. Bye-bye.